Sidwell's shocking partner exposed. Sonny betrayed in General Hospital update news. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, thank you. General Hospital sees Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rhoda, conspiring with secret allies, and it may blindside Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, to find out that there's actually a vaster network of enemies working to take him down and he didn't realize it. We're going to talk about Sidwell's secret partners. We're going to reveal some people you might not have known that are on board with Sidwell's effort to get rid of the Teflon Don for good. Let's dig into the network of enemies and rivals taking aim at Sonny. So right now, Sidwell is working overtime to get Sonny out of Port Charles and out of his way. He's got big plans. We know they're dodgy. We know they're dangerous. And the same day that Sidwell first came to Port Charles after his dangerous General Hospital debut over in Africa, where he was messing with Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, and Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, and Dr. Isaiah Gannon, saw Andy Wilson. That was the same day Sonny's penthouse went boom and Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, was severely injured. And it appears right now that Sidwell didn't do it. Or more likely that there are two different culprits in the fire at Sonny's home versus the Charlie's pub fire that we know Sidwell orchestrated. So, there's definitely more enemies at work here than just the new villain in town. Anna is starting to see this and she is definitely digging in. Not long ago, Sidwell played nice and he made a very generous offer to buy the piers from Sonny. And if you remember, Sonny was telling Jason they need to get out of the business to protect their families. They started talking about that during his whole heart condition thing. And Sonny had been seriously considering selling to Sidwell. Laura Spencer, Jeannie Francis, advised against it because she felt like he was a worse proposition because she got the lowdown from Lucky about Sidwell. And in the end, Sonny just couldn't sign on the dotted line until he and Jason knew for sure that Sidwell didn't bomb his penthouse and burn Michael. And now with the pub thing, Sonny seems totally unwilling to sell to Sidwell. Oh, there's this big mob war brewing and Sonny absolutely thinks that Sidwell burned down Charlie's pub. Even though, let's be real, Sidwell did a pretty good job framing Selena Wu, Lydia Look. He had some of her henchmen doing stuff. He had them on the run and, everybody was wondering when their bodies were going to turn up. Selena took off out of town. But what was kind of bizarre is Sonny and Jason thought it was Sidwell simply because Marco happened to be driving by and happened to save Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, life. And of course, Sidwell did set up the fire, but Sonny and Jason don't actually really have any concrete proof. Their main exercise is jumping to conclusions, especially Sonny. And now he's actually plotting to hurt Marco to get revenge. And Sonny thinks somehow that will solve things. And Carly Corinthos Spencer, Laura Wright, went over there really upset. She warned Sonny this is only going to escalate things. She conjured up Morgan Corinthos, Brian Craig, death. And Sonny's like, oh, nobody will get hurt. And she reminded him of all the times people have. So Sonny's just saying words that actually don't mean anything. And the thing is, Jason, Sonny, and Carly really don't have any idea how many people are actually involved in this plot. How many forces are converging on Sonny that want him run out of town? His crime ring shut down, maybe even that want him killed. So declaring war on Sidwell also means Sonny is going to face backlash from people that he's not even expecting. And part of that might be the voters of Port Charles, so some of these people Sonny might suspect, but bottom line, he's kind of hyper-focused on Sidwell, so he may not be seeing the other threats out there. It's like in Jurassic Park in the first movie when the hunter guy didn't see the raptor coming from the side cause he was so focused on the one in front of him. What I feel like we've got. And one powerful person in particular that Sonny doesn't know is laser-focused on ruining his business and seeing him taken down is Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott. Now, Sonny knows Tracy doesn't like him and doesn't want Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza, around him because of the risk of him becoming collateral damage. But Sonny's got no idea that Tracy has been willing to conspire with Drew Kane Quartermaine, Cameron Matheson, and was willing to throw in with Sidwell despite him being dangerous just to get Sonny out of deception, out of Port Charles. Plus, Sidwell has that judge in his pocket. That Jen's paid off the judge at Michael and Willow Tate's, Caitlin McMullen, custody hearing to get the kids under one roof, and that may have been to get Drew to escalate against Sonny's son Michael and further distract Sonny, Turner, Nazneen contractor, is aiming for Sonny, and Sidwell's now utilizing resources to try and pressure Turner to reopen the investigation into Natalia Rogers Ramirez, Eva LaRue death. And Ezra Boyle, Daniel Cosgrove, the guy who wants to replace Laura as PC mayor, is also involved. You know, he's using Natalia's death for more publicity before the referendum vote. Now, at least Sonny does know about Boyle. That one we know he knows about. And I think it would be kind of cool actually if General Hospital had Sidwell and D.A. Turner conspiring, because the actors that play those two are married in real life if you didn't know it. And of course, Sidwell and Drew are in cahoots. Both want Sonny off the docks, out of town if possible. Sidwell also offered Selena the chance to come back to town and work with him after he destroys Sobney, and she kind of accepted that as a consolation prize. So, she has been kind of forced into the position. But Selena is now also an ally of Sidwell's. And then there's Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, who's working for Sidwell, but she really wants to take Sonny down. I mean, it's true she's also trying to get scoop on Sidwell to take him down too. But Jordan definitely thinks Anna is too close to Sonny. She thinks Laura is too close to Sonny. So, she's definitely plotting, and I don't think he knows about that. And we know Sidwell's funding Professor Hank Dalton's Daniel Goddard research. So that's somebody else up to no good. And that research is supposed to be about mind control. And I was thinking about that, and the fact that they were talking about somebody with military experience and access to military grades munitions or explosives was the one that blew up Sonny's penthouse. And with Sidwell working with Dalton, it would be really wild if somehow Drew was still under mind control. Remember Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, was digging into all that stuff with his medical records, and she did something just like with his body weight, which was ridiculous. So everybody says Drew isn't the man he once was. I think it'd be absolutely wild if Sidwell and Dalton had somehow gotten control over the rogue congressman, because if you remember, Peter August, Wes Ramsey, used Drew as a programmed assassin. Helena Cassadine, Constance Towers, did it in the past. And another possible co-conspirator of Jen Sidwell could be Valentine Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart. Even though he's off-screen, he was running that mercenary group Pikeman. So Sidwell actually might have contracted them to blow up Sonny's place. So he and Valentine may have ties. We can't forget Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, was close to Valentine. Also ran Pikeman. Brennan has access to the type of explosives that blew up Sonny's place. So Jack's hot for Carly. He may want Sonny out of the way. So he could be secretly working with Jen Sidwell. I don't think we have actually seen the reveal of all of the allies stacking up against Sonny. But I think we're going to find out more every day. Things are looking bad for him. Things are looking pretty good for Sidwell. We'll see how it goes, but unless General Hospital is going to actually have Sonny get out of the mob business, I can't imagine Sidwell's going to win in the end. No matter how many allies he's got. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our General Hospital Update news channel and stay with us.